La Gaming Lounge. We are live from Las Vegas. That's right, La Gaming Lounge, La Gaming Talk Show. And here we have myself, Culture Casino, and Kai MFS, and over there is, Runner. And there's three of us. Angelus is on his way. He's going to be right here in this studio all the way from Las Vegas. Hopefully you can see us and hear us and enjoy us. What's going on with you, Mr. Runner?
I'm good. I am not in Vegas, sadly, but I hope all of you are having a great time. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life, work, getting registered for college, all that stuff. So, everything's going all right.
We've got a lot going on right now. Lots of people doing a lot of stuff in a lot of places. I'm pretty happy with everything that's happening here in Vegas. All the people we've met so far. We've had a lot of guests, a lot of folks that have enjoyed. I've enjoyed meeting. I am handing out the chips. Kai, do you have your chip handy?
Oh, yeah.
I have one in my pocket. So here we go. We have the Bear Dog official casino chips.
Nice.
Official Culture Casino. Bear Dog loves you chips. Kai's got one. Anytime I run into somebody, they're getting a chip. So they're not worth any money in the casino, so don't worry about that. But they are there for each and every one of us to enjoy. But so we're gonna end up with a house full here because I think Or's board is on his way. He's gonna hang out in the studio. Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped. We've had a lot of people that have decided to join us here in Vegas. And what do you think, man? I think it's amazing. I've been pretty stoked.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Yeah.
I met. I thought I was gonna. What's it called? Someone from ETF's show. I forgot his name already. Tony.
Yeah.
Last night. Yeah. Super cool guy. And then Brightest Day, Gilkey, everyone so far, Jack of all casuals. It's been freaking awesome.
Tons of people. It's been amazing.
For the meetup too.
I can't even believe how many people we've been able to hang out with. Of course, the folks that are in the chat live, thanks for being here. For those of you that are watching this on the replay, you'll probably see some live streams from the meetup tonight. You'll probably see a lot of people just enjoying it. Of course, we are in Vegas. It is episode 30. We do have some gaming stories, so let's get talking about those. We're going to start off with our first one, and it's all about the streamer that disappeared from the planet and then came back with a vengeance on YouTube. It's Dr. Disrespect. He is actually being featured because he is starting his own game development studio. I'm going to go ahead and have Kai read this as we move through the show.
All right. Let me scroll on this here. Pardon me. So the studio's purpose to partner with mega influencers and build their dream game. Guy Dr. Disrespect Beam is looking to launch his own game development studio according to a job posting listed on his Champions Club website. It's a major but in some ways unsurprising move for the streamer, considering he used to work at Call of Duty developer Activision as a level designer before deciding to spend his life wearing a wig and sunglasses. The unnamed studio, however, does have one surprising thing about it. It will make games by collaborating with different mega influencers. Right now, only a studio head position is listed, presumably as a first step towards outlining the project. But the job description does give some insight into how the studio will supposedly function. The studio plans to forge a partnership with the select list of mega influencers and then work closely with them to launch their dream gaming title. The ad reads, those gaming titles will either be incubated and developed or partner / co-develop with the existing indie game developer and launched as mega titles. Let me see. So Culture is just rearranging our whole setup here in front. Oh, I see. We're off camera right now. That's why. All right. So a lot of games already make influencers a major part of their marketing strategy. So joining forces with influencers to design and promote games from pre-alpha to launch is perhaps the natural step for, you don't need to keep scrolling, just leave it where it's at. Step for these business arrangements. The application also mentions esports and monetization, which gives some major clues as to what types of games Beam is hoping to create. Free-to-play competitive shooters, anyone? I can't help but be skeptical. There's a potentially big gulf between a dream game concocted by a popular Twitch streamer and something that's actually playable, fun, and commercially viable. Many of the FPS influencers I follow are very vocal about the super fine technical shortcomings of games like Apex Legends and PUBG, which could lead such a project to overemphasize these aspects. It will be interesting to see how such a project courts ordinary players while presumably catering to the taste of elite performers. Then again, Valorant is partly developed by some former CSGO pros, and it turned out pretty good. There's also the lingering issue of Beam's sudden and mysterious ban from Twitch last year during a time when the gaming industry was grappling with widespread stories of harassment and abuse. Twitch never specified why it suddenly terminated Beam's Twitch account, despite Beam telling us in an interview that he had done nothing to violate his multi-million dollar contract, multi-billion dollar exclusivity deal with the streaming platform. Though rumors abounded, no concrete information ever surfaced explaining what had actually happened. Weeks later, Beam switched over to streaming on YouTube, where he's been quietly doing his thing ever since. If you dream of making mega titles with mega influencers, you can check out the job application here.
Well, that's pretty cool. I think that's amazing. And while we were redesigning and resetting up the studio, we ended up with Angelus Draven. Hey, and if you see a hand there, that's an Ords.
And that's all. Hey, everybody. We can get everyone on screen. All four of us.
I don't play
culture.
Oh geez, now I'm glad I didn't go to Vegas because I would get fucking
Now I'm glad I
smushed.
didn't go to Vegas.
I get fucking smushed.
You know what? I can fix this.
Well, my question is,
there we go.
There we go.
That's better.
That's the way. Yeah,
that's how it should be.
That's the way. So let me.
Are you still glad, Runner? Are you still glad?
Yeah, I'm I have so much.
I gotta go, guys.
I have so much space. It's amazing.
All right. Well, here's the cool thing. I think this is a good idea. I think Dr. Disrespect being able to run his own game studio. I think that looks like an opportunity. Not just for us as fans, but for him as well, because he kind of got done just wrong by the industry. I wonder what the chat's saying. Let's check out the chat real quick.
Well, real quick, I mean, not even knowing anything about this article and what you're saying is like with Dr. Disrespect. He's somebody who's truly been on the other side of things as a player, a streamer.
Yeah.
So now we're talking about getting games that are streamer friendly, that are created to help streamers grow, things like. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying that's what's going to be, but I'm just saying that could be an opportunity.
Yeah. I think it's pretty amazing.
No, Ords is spot on. I was going to say, I think this thing that
his input. So, I think this is a win. And then with him coming to YouTube. Is even like a big win too, because it shows YouTube that streaming is a viable thing for them to use on this platform.
Yeah. And I agree. I mean, you're 100% right. I mean, there is, a game influencer, somebody who's done it before. He has experience in the gaming industry, has designing levels and all kinds of the crap. So this is a guy who's been there, done that. I feel like with the right group of software engineers, a solid publisher. I think he can be very successful with some very cool games. I don't know. What do you think, Ord? Do you think that sounds cool?
Yeah, I mean, I think he brings an aspect, especially gameplay wise, because as many games as the guy has played, I think people who are in the trenches have a better idea of what works for a game. And I think a lot of especially with us, playing games, we're very critical of stuff. We're the ones there playing it, whereas the developers and all those, they come from a little bit of a different aspect of it.
Well, if you missed the part of the article where it says that he was a level designer at Activision before he hopped over, so he has the experience on the back end and on the front end and on the streamer.
Well, there you go.
All around, he's the most experienced person on all fronts.
And I got to be honest, I'm surprised that this didn't happen sooner.
Yeah.
It did take an awful lot of time for him to move forward with what was going to be, something that seems like he had been planning for a while. If you're Twitch, you're feeling like dog crap right now. I think that you got rid of somebody who brought you a lot of eyeballs. Because have you popped into any of his streams since he's been on YouTube?
All the time.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Sometimes.
But he again bringing that different aspect of gaming market again, like you said, every aspect, being in the trenches, being a player, being a developer, all of that crap. is going to help drive YouTube gaming forward.
Yeah.
Whereas like people like and now like having my Twitch channel and understanding the difference between YouTube gaming and Twitch gaming because there's a huge difference. Where's this camera at, by the way? I want to make sure. Oh, hi everybody. Anyway, but yeah, no. So there's this huge difference between YouTube and Twitch, where it is very much a different world. And I've been saying this for a long time. YouTube is developing a viable spot for gaming.
Yeah.
Now, if they invested a little bit more money and time and energy into it, which this could be with the whole Dr. Disrespect thing. If they just develop a little bit more with YouTube gaming, it could be just as good as Twitch. Now, I like Twitch's features a little bit better. They protect creators a little bit better over there.
Right.
But if I was Twitch, if I was
between the creator and the audience as well on Twitch.
Right. So if I was Twitch, I'd be worried about what YouTube gaming has coming up. If this in fact is a way for YouTube to help build their thing with Dr. Disrespect. So.
Yeah, like I think Ords was saying earlier about the whole YouTube stuff and Dr. Disrespect. I think
I need some caffeine, folks.
I think this news.
Oh my god! What time did you get up?
Runner's trying to talk. Yeah,
I'm trying to talk, assholes. I know you're having a lot of fun, and that's great.
Keep talking.
Yeah, no. Okay,
I can't.
I think this is great. It makes me excited. This is creating a lot of opportunities for us as like the customers. I can't wait. I mean, I remember hearing this news drop, and I was just like, "What the hell?" Like, I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, and it's freaking awesome. I like the idea. That's all I was gonna say. You can talk over me now.
Okay, good. That's what we plan to do. Oh, hey, there's my...
what just happened? Where'd you get that?
Whatever.
Yeah. Where's your hair products? I need to steal those.
No.
This
is why I didn't want Angelus in my
I'm
room.
gonna sell them on the app.
I got you. I was like, what do you need his hair products?
I pay mucho dinero for that.
Yeah, I'm a combination of great hair and Angela's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Angela's hair equals no hair.
Well, let's say hi to everybody who isn't here. Of course, Thomas is here. He's in here in Vegas. We got a lot of folks, obviously. Brightest Day is in Vegas. We saw him earlier today. We got so many people that are in Vegas right now. I can't even believe it.
We're like running into people left to right.
Yeah.
We ran into Brightest Day. Got to meet him today.
And there's a fitness pageant, and they're staying at the Paris,
hanging out with Jaguar Casuals.
The ladies of the fitness pageant, they're here. Bam.
We need to find them when they're done with the judging and the fitness, so that they can get to the drinking and the sadness or the celebration. It's one or the other. They're drinking either way, but like we need to be there for them.
Absolutely.
Is the thing.
Exactly. A shoulder to
Emotion.
cry on.
Exactly. Because they're gonna need it.
Angelus, when you leave, you better bring me a hot stripper. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my!
Come on!
Listen to him.
Way too young to talk about.
You know what? Make it so we're big and he's small again. Do that.
You want me to fix
to
it?
the right.
You want me to do that? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That
Yeah.
works.
Hey, you owe me that stripper. You gotta give me that stripper, Angelus.
You're not allowed to talk like that. I would
suggestion.
you know what?
At the end of the stream, we send a little suggestion.
Yeah, I have a suggestion box here. There. That's much better. All right. Wow.
This is where Zapati is at.
Yeah, this is where we are. So runners.
We are four wild and crazy guys. Yeah, I can barely reach.
And one guy named Runner.
Yeah.
And then there's Runner in the back.
And then there's one of those. There's a runner right there. All right. So, gosh, who else? Let's see. Kashik is in the chat. Hi, Kashik. I feel like I see you out of the corner of my eye. We've got Daisy Blossom. Hey, Daisy Blossom. Man, this room is way too crowded with people right now. I'm claustrophobic or whatever that word is. So, yeah, I'm Forrester sideways. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're having a great time. Man, can Vegas handle the Gilk Man? I don't know. Barely Soul Assassin is my opinion.
I don't think Vegas can handle me and Angelus. That would be insane.
Yeah. That's exactly what's here. Jack the Casual here at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas. Both of those things are here, as well as Gamley.
You can see it on the street just walking down the road. And that happens.
It does happen.
Yeah.
I had to take
Sometimes you want to see it, sometimes you don't.
A guy asked me to take a picture of him with two strippers the other day. And I was like, sure.
Quality.
They had pasties on.
Oh.
But I got to see their asses and take a picture of their asses.
Nice.
You know what? So for perspective, everybody, poor little baby Angelus has never been to a strip
I
club.
haven't.
He's never
Just
been
never-
to a strip club. So he sees strippers walking around. He's like, "That's a stripper. I saw her up close. She was like, I could almost reach her. She was real. It's a real stripper."
There are too many people.
He was
in this
freaking
room.
out. It was adorable. It's like I saw them. They
Oh.
were standing like right there.
Okay, so here's a story. So we're walking down the strip because people wanted to eat food and stuff at like this place called Hashtag or something. I don't know what it was, but anyway, we went down to this casino.
Hashish.
It's hashtag grill.
Yeah, whatever.
They grill up.
Hashtag hashish.
yeah,
They
anyway,
grill up
so-
Zoomers.
Yeah, whatever. So we roll down the strip, and of course we're walking by, and the girls stroll by. The boss and Amber are checking out the two Chippendales guys at the male strip.
I had them on my stream earlier, by the way.
Yeah, they were just hanging out with no shirts, and they were like, asking women to put money in their, pants. It was an interesting experience. I'm like, hey, did you see that, Amber? And your eyes were like this big. I was like, oh man.
It's kind of funny because when we had them on my live stream, they were telling people to tip me, and then Thomas tipped me. I should have made him put it in my pants loop, right? Damn.
He was right there, right?
Yeah, he
He
could
was
have done
right
it.
there.
Damn it.
Deej has some Vegas related knowledge here. He says a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. I don't think that's true.
That's
Wow,
don't
DJ.
Yeah.
But important information from our friend Roof Curry in the base says there is no sex in the champagne room, contrary to popular belief. It's very true. There's a whole song about that.
I had a champagne burger last night that was pretty killer.
Yeah, you did. It
At
looked
the restaurant.
it looked delicious.
I had a blue burger at the Gordon Ramsay.
Is that like a
burger place.
$50 burger?
It was like 15, but altogether my bill is like 40.
No, that's not
That's not
bad.
bad.
Seems
But-
like a little much.
But
I
it was
paid
pretty
for
good.
Vegas?
Yeah, I paid $20 for two bottles of water and a.
That's like
That's
Yeah.
true. I'll show you guys a trick to saving on water around here.
Yeah.
that's like theme park prices.
You got the fountain?
No, you sit
The
down.
ice is free.
Yeah. If you sit down,
Ice melts.
Yeah, and if you sit down at like
I love
the bar
ice.
where there's a machine
Mhm.
and you put like $5 in, guy will come over and he'll give you
Mhm.
one of their bottles of water. And then like you take that $5 and then you move to like another place, and you put that voucher in the machine and you get another one. That's
I
free.
like. I mean,
Nice.
water's good. Water's
That's a
water is
roundabout way to
expensive
do
in the desert, people. All right.
I don't know why that is. Angelus, don't be ashamed if your pants get tight inside the strip club.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloodhound
We're
gang.
getting tight right now. Just sitting here. What are you talking about,
They
guys?
are.
Come on, man.
As soon as we said stripper, he was like, oh.
Oh no, this is my hotel room. We're in our
Yeah, I can smell Angela's balls right now. I mean,
I set up the studio here that I normally have up at my cabin, and it took 2 hours. So last night when the hot water didn't work in our in our room,
Yeah.
I was like, I need somebody to come up here and fix it, and they're like, sure. And then the guy comes up here and fixes it. Said, oh no, we need to move you guys. I'm like, nuh-uh.
No.
It took me 2 hours to set this stuff up. Are you nut bar?
Yeah.
Anyway, but
Nut
it is
bar.
what it is.
I had to have maintenance.
All right, we have more gaming stuff. We're
Yeah.
going to stop talking about the Vegas thing for a minute. There is a gaming story we need to get to, and I need Angelus to be about that. Wow. That hurt.
Pardon.
I need to be what?
All right. We need to show this off. This story is a pretty good one. Who wants to read this one? Ords is the closest to it. I'm going to make Ords.
Oh,
Ords
shit.
never reads anything.
I'm really bad at reading.
Oh,
You
well,
just how many
all
texts
right.
I do.
Dude,
Let's do it.
I'm the same. I'm terrible at reading.
Well, there
Sorry,
we
in
go.
front of me here.
Yeah, it's this one right there.
The games industry can grow well. The hangover of what is that word there?
Tourism.
Tourism. What the heck does
I
that
have that.
mean?
I have that
They'll
same.
explain it to us.
No,
Okay.
I have that.
Sure.
I have that same
Right.
problem too.
You guys know I smoked a bunch of weed today, right? Like,
Honest.
I'm right there.
Oh
with
my
this.
god!
I mean,
Hey, I
or-
did my first
or-
one.
I wasn't supposed to say the.
That's
You
another.
know,
That's how the hip
always-
kids like play video games these
Yes,
days.
yeah.
Words
the
always.
controller and that
Words
thing.
always bring
Anyway.
up to the
All right,
W
let's
word.
go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do this.
Fucking
All right,
words.
where's it? Cards closer. Bring your article. Come on, man. I can't read it.
It's right here.
There's words.
Yeah, but
missing.
yeah, it was covered
All
up.
right. As long as the concept of video games
At least
on
it's a side
tour
by side.
remains, the industry's male-dominated history will continue to harm the marginalized developers. The one guy doesn't look like a guy.
What does he
To
look
scroll right here. To quote,
Marginalized?
I want women to not have to fear retaliation from a powerful
Auteur.
auteur. Thank you. That's really hard to pronounce. Leave me alone, guys. Our tour.
It's like running from the other week.
Tour figure.
This is the best part of my day right now.
I know. One ex-Fulbright dev told Polygon in a recent report on the studio's toxic workplace culture, said a report largely pertains to alleged claims of harassment against Fulbright co-founder Steve Gaynor, who recently stepped down from the position of creative lead to focus on writing for the studio's next game, Open Roads.
All right, I'm reading the next part.
I obviously need glasses.
No,
so.
It's well, I have some. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow. You won't see with these. These are
You don't know
I
that.
can borrow these. I don't know if they're going to get you.
No.
While Gone Home, the studio's first game tells the story of a woman revisiting her childhood home and learning about her younger sister's lesbian identity.
Easy one.
Open Roads focuses on the relationship between a mother and her daughter. Both games are written by Gaynor, a cisgender straight white man who apparently, despite insisting on telling women's stories, has caused at least 10 women to leave Fulbright in the last year alone. Wow, that's a strong accusation.
And then there's all that stuff that's going on with Blizzard and there's been more stuff. I think I just caught a video. They were talking about how they fired the lead dev on Diablo 4. I think.
Oh, that stuff is so broken right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even begin.
Yeah, so they're definitely purging things and people, and I think a lot of that has to do with maybe there's some guilt going on there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to purge so that when this lawsuit and stuff comes, or when the lawsuits do come, that, you know what I mean? Like, we've already put these steps in place to protect ourselves.
PR
so,
kind of
right, exactly. At least that's my.
Yeah, look at this. Soul Assassin said the WoW developers are fired too.
See, there we go, man. They're cleaning house, which could be a good thing, a very good thing.
What's amazing about this is Kashyyyk said you did a nice job reading that.
Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, so
look, you guys see my videos, you know I can read, right? Not conventional here.
It's okay. I'm a shitty reader too. It's fine.
Yeah, we know. School failed you. Anyway,
senior year was shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, wait. How can I make?
I got no headphones.
How do you make him quieter?
All
right, here we go. All right,
it's probably a better thing you can't hear him.
It's running here somewhere, but I can't find it.
All right, well, more words. Jessica Howard recently spoke to a similar issue for Paste Magazine, importantly noting that the games industry co-option of the term director's cut only reinforces what is already a misrepresented and frankly toxic depiction of how games are made. While Sucker Punch doesn't necessarily have a face of the company figure for Ghost of Tsushima, Hideo Kojima, whose infamous Twitter bio purports that he is 70% made of movies, certainly sees things differently. For the sake of transparency, I wrote in favor of the Death Stranding director's cut not that long ago. I like Kojima, although I too can see the way Kojima Productions centers itself around him. Right down to the name. Well, no shit. It's detrimental to offering a realistic view of video game development. Aside from maybe Yoji Shinikawa, how many other devs can you name for Koji Pro? Can you name a single woman who works there? I don't even get there. Remember that these are the devs who wrote Quiet in MGS 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. A woman who will literally die if she wears clothes. You know what? That sounds great to me.
It does.
Let's import that.
She looks awesome too.
Yeah. Let's import that thought.
Here's my thought on it. Why is it that everybody who writes these articles picks the people with the hardest names to pronounce? Doesn't matter what article it is. Mm-hmm. It's like the craziest names I've ever heard of. Sorry, Ray, I apologize. But I'm with you guys. I'm with you.
We have anyway, so let's talk a little bit about this one because I think it's crazy.
It's so stupid that you can make a successful product and establish your own company and name it after yourself and then hire people.
He's known for the Metal Gear Solid.
That's stupid,
so
right?
why would you
That's
not
what-
slap his name on?
I know, you
on
slap
anything,
slap
and
it.
somebody will buy it.
Yeah,
It's like
slap
Tom Clancy with Rainbow
all
Six.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not even Rainbow Six games anymore.
Nope.
They're still slapping his name on there.
Yep. Look at what is that new?
He's dead.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Six. I think Siege is overrated.
The-
Battle Royale,
Yeah.
like the Tom Clancy.
That
battle.
Apollo's always
Hello, fellow
giving me
kids.
updates. on it.
Yeah. Every time he comes into my chat, he's like, hey, did you hear about what they're saying about that game now? And I'm like, I don't care. I probably won't play it.
Yeah, no one's gonna play it.
He gives me updates on the
and look,
number of
Quiet
dislikes on it.
Quiet is a dope character, is what Soul Assassin says. She'll be good for Vegas.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who?
What happened?
Apparently
What
Quiet.
did you do?
So.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, way to go. Now we can't hear.
Now it's okay.
Runner.
You can't hear. That's all right. Here, I'll take Runner out so you don't have to hear him. There.
That's
All right,
got
we're
it.
back.
Right.
We're back.
All right. So we've got let's see. Oh wait, Runner's still here. Okay, there he is.
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
still
Yeah,
here.
I think we have one more story we're going to cover because this one is annoying.
Let
And
Runner.
is I think Runner should definitely read a story.
Yeah,
Runner,
let Runner read the next one.
you want to read? I know that's a bad question for me to ask Runner.
He's
I
gonna
don't
do worse
care.
than me.
All right, it is possible.
Shut
to do
up.
it.
He says, shit.
All right, so I'm gonna make it super big so
Yeah.
Runner can read it. Are you ready, Runner? You ready?
Why are you saying it in that way? Jesus Christ.
All right, Runner, read the story.
Google apologetically considered buying Epic Games to silence antitrust complaints.
Hey, you actually said the words right. Keep going.
Definitely gonna do worse than me.
Epic details Google's alleged attempts to stop it from skipping the Play Store.
Okay, so
All right, so we made it through the title and the cover line. Great,
Hours
yay!
later.
This is gonna be a long trek.
Okay, go
Fuck
ahead, Runner.
and you. Okay. Back in 2018, Google and Epic Games kicked off a years-old spat over Fortnite on the Play Store. Instead of distributing the game through Google Play, Epic decided to sideloading would be the way to get Fortnite on Android, thereby sidestepping Google's 30% cut of sales. Epic would go on file an antitrust complaint against Google and newly unsealed court documented spotted by the
Unsealed court documents spotted by The Verge reveal an interesting solution that Google was kicking around at the time. The company was considering buying Epic.
Runner, you almost made it through a whole paragraph, man. That was
fuck
great.
you.
You graduated high school.
All right,
God,
try this next one.
I was
There's-
about to read the rest and then Culture fucking
Come on.
interrupted me.
But there's
There's a
but
slight hiccup.
there's not there's only two really hard words in this next one. So go ahead.
Yeah, I could already see him. In the document, Epic repeatedly said Google viewed. You just took it away. I can't read it now.
Oh,
All right, let me read it.
No,
I'll
no,
read
no,
it.
no, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
Wait, I was-
someone else read it.
Oh, no,
Y'all are just fucking with me.
No,
go
there,
ahead,
there. Go ahead,
There we
read
go.
it now.
Go, Runner.
Why do you? All right. I'm not gonna be on camera for this. I look dumb as hell right now.
Well,
It's
well,
very
now-
self-aware.
well,
Runner's very
now-
self-aware.
yeah.
Well, now
That's
it's
what he
fucking
gets not
fucking
believe.
short. I can't read any of that shit. It's all
all right.
pixels.
Let's give Angelus a chance to read. That should be an adventure.
Thanks.
All
Yeah.
right. Go ahead, bro.
Where are we at?
We're in,
In the document, Epic repeatedly says Google viewed Epic's Play Store and around as a contagion that could disrupt Google's walled garden, and Google even contemplated buying some or all of Epic's squelch this threat. Epic CEO Tim Sweeney tweeted that the plan was unbeknownst to us at the time, indicating that Google never went through with an acquisition offer. In 2018, investors were giving Epic Games $15 billion valuation, so Google could have did a pretty hefty offer. Today, Epic's last round of funding but it's worth at 29 billion. Imagine how different things could be today if Google owned an established game developer.
They'd be the same company they were. They'd just be $29 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't. But see, that's the thing. I mean, I don't think it would have been a terrible circumstance for Google. It would have been horrible for gamers.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, Fortnite would be homogenized. You wouldn't have characters that were attractive to look at. You would
That's
have
true,
flat-chested chicks everywhere,
That's
and
true.
you know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they would eliminate. They would like blur out like the ladies running away from you.
So
on the,
fun
you know,
fact.
on the
Fun fact. I have a couple. So these friends that are a couple, and the guy and the girl, they're both playing Cyberpunk, and the guy is like going through the story, getting all the things, killing all the peoples, and he looks over at his wife's screen, and she's like looking up girls' skirts, following them upstairs in the game, following her upstairs, and then she goes, "Ooh, there's another one," and then she goes to that one, and then just follows her around for a little bit. That's how his wife plays.
Oh, geez.
Not the guy,
Yeah.
the girl.
That's funny.
And that's why they noticed that stuff. I would never notice that stuff. That's not me. Wow,
But
I didn't
You
know.
would
Apollo, there, Call of Duty leaks Vanguard. Holy cow!
He says that.
I didn't hear that,
He's the
but
boss
thank
man.
you for letting us know.
Yeah, and the Jack of all casuals says nice things to Runner. It says good job reading big words, Runner.
Thanks. I
Watch
have,
him write it.
hey, I have a learning disability. Okay, it's fine.
No, we're not making fun of you for that.
No, I get it.
Yeah, and inhale Greek mythology for sure, and Blue Twilight Women. I'll take the green ones too. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not baking. Reading is extremely difficult. Yes, Daisy Blossom, it is. Angelus conquered reading pretty well just a minute ago.
Yeah, that was a big surprise.
Yeah. Who'll finish the article?
It's a big surprise you just had that joke.
We are in Vegas.
Hey, this dude. At least I didn't fail classes like this guy did.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you
I'm
doing?
talking about Angelus.
I can't hear you. It's probably a good thing.
Keep eating Tide Pods, kid. Keep
Yeah,
eating
it probably is. It probably is a good thing.
Yeah. Soul Assassin says, dude has an interesting wife. I agree that anybody's wife that's looking up skirts is
It's a keeper there.
Yeah.
And she's pretty awesome.
But
actually,
what would
She's
be
really talented?
okay, here's an interesting question. What would be different about all of the games on Epic if you had Google own them? Because obviously Epic has their own game store, right? And so would they pull that down? Would they operate a separate store other than Google Play Store? What do you?
Point.
Yeah. Would they try to leave Epic alone for the most part and
What's,
just keep them from suing them?
One word. Stadia.
Oh god dang, that thing was
That's not gonna.
garbage. Well, and here's the weird thing. So I got
It's so close.
I got-
so close.
well, dude, Google Glass. I mean, you don't have to go back far in time.
They would.
But-
I think they would. Like how Google creates something and then they shutter it, even though it's doing successfully.
Yeah.
They would probably buy Epic and then eventually just shutter it, like they do everything else.
Well, Google Glass
And
was
just keep all the
the
IPs.
hot mess. Google Glass was the hot mess from beginning to end.
That
And I was one of
talk about
the early adopters, right? And then all of a sudden, like it stopped working, and then a month later they were done with it. I was like, "You mother truckers!"
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have a Google Glass that's mostly broken because aside from like telling me that it's mostly broken, that's it. I'm like,
Wow.
cool. That was dumb.
Why don't we write some custom? If you have it, just
I
do some
still
shit
have it.
ourselves.
All right, sounds good.
I mean, like I don't have the expertise for that.
But
all the old
Aside from
Virtual
UI,
Boy
but
games and put them on there.
There you go. It
That
was
would be
look.
awesome.
The
Okay.
technology
you
was
just need an
not.
emulator in there.
Yeah, the technology
Yeah,
was not
that's
ready
right.
for prime time. But you probably could play Doom on it because I think you can play Doom on a Tic Tac box, right?
You can play
Yeah.
Doom on a tampon.
That's what I thought.
No, really, somebody got
Somebody did
doomed to run on a
I
tampon.
think I remember
Was it a
that.
tampon or a pregnancy test?
It was a pregnancy test.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pregnancy test.
I
Yeah.
was going to say there's not a lot of
Why
electronics.
the hell are we talking about tampons and pregnancy?
Someone
tests?
figured it out.
Have you guys seen? Well, we got an audience here in the room. Right? You guys, have you seen a tampon that's electronic? No, I didn't think so.
Electronic
Do you know rechargeable tampons? Ah,
Yo, can Angelus still not hear me?
I've heard it all, folks. I've heard it all.
Angelus can't hear you, Runner.
Okay,
Oh,
damn it.
Try again, Runner.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now he can hear you. Now he can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh my
fucking talk.
God.
God damn it.
Okay. I'm waiting for. Okay. Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Angelus. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you're like frozen. It's like, what the hell?
You're
I'm
like
moving.
frozen.
Now I'm moving. Is
I'm
that better?
All right, Elsa, let's get with it. What do you got to say?
Okay,
He just
butt
wanted to
face.
fly. Angelo said he's not moving.
Hey, be nice.
All right, good.
No, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Good thing
So-
I missed it.
Yeah, Google Glass was an epic fail. Thank you for that, Daisy Blossom. You're 1,000% right there. Nope. Activision meddles in Blizzard's business, so Google would mess up Epic. Very true. I think that would be a mess. Wow, Apollo Patriot says Call of Duty Vanguard has added back the German bad things, and those rumors are going around. Well, that's crazy leaks. Well, that's cool. We'll have to check that out. And when we're better prepared and not like not when we're well rested and we do the show next week,
I'm well rested.
we'll follow up on that story and many others, I assure you. But thanks, Apollo, for bringing that to us. I will definitely check that out. I'm going to bring Runner back in for no reason.
10 minutes left.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get I was gonna say I'm gonna get a plane ticket to beat you motherfuckers up. You guys.
Anyway, so
Better take some steroids, Runner. You better take a lot of
Eat your
steroids.
Wheaties, kid.
I know.
Runner's having connection issues right now. I don't know what's
I
happening.
know.
He just keeps getting dry from the stream because he's got that Kmart
Yeah,
blue light.
let's see if his connection got better, guys.
Hey, Runner,
His
does it feel like you're back on my channel like back in the day?
Oh, that was great.
Dude, your internet's driving you so
When
much.
was
You're
it?
gonna
Oh
get
yeah, when my internet was shit. Yeah.
Well, it
When?
doesn't
Not
seem
what
to
I
be.
meant,
It
but
doesn't seem to be a lot
Alright.
better now.
All right. All jokes aside, my internet's okay. Culture's a fucking liar. Let's move on.
He's the best.
I don't know what's going on with his internet right now, but anyway, we have 10 minutes left. What do you guys want to cover? We can.
When are we going to talk about what we're doing with the channel?
Oh,
How we're
yeah,
gonna
that's
turn
right.
the gaming lounge into a gaming lounge.
Yeah, we actually are. This is true.
Alright.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Kai's gonna give you a thought about things and stuff, and so here we go.
Blow me up.
Oh, that's up.
But
No,
you're
just me.
fine. You're fine.
That's better than nothing. No, but don't leave.
No, I'm doing my ass reps. I'm sitting on the.
All right,
Jesus
so
Christ,
we're gonna-
be grateful, Kai.
We're gonna start doing.
All right, I'll be off stage.
Start doing game streams and have guests playing games with guests, different games, different guests. So it'll be like a gaming lounge.
Yeah.
And we'll probably still keep doing the talk show thing, but we're gonna try to upload a video a week. We're gonna try to stick to that. So yeah, new things. We're not sure what days we're gonna do stuff, but that's what's coming. So
It's actually not breathing hard just yet, but yeah, it is. It's on the way. So we're definitely going to have like special guests. Bigger
so much
channels.
padding. How does your ass hurt? Do you not have an ass?
He's like Hank
You have
Hill.
no ass? Are you Hank Hill? Do you have prosthetics?
No, please don't make me kill you. All right. Anyway,
You do have a nice ass.
I know.
This is Culture's ass right here.
Oh.
This is it.
He's a liar. Anyway, so here's the thing. We're gonna have special guests come on. They're
Someone
gonna play
clip
games.
that, please.
Runner, don't make me remove you from the room again.
Okay, okay.
look, Yeah. So
We
we're
already
gonna
did.
we're gonna
He's gone.
we're gonna have no. He look that now he can't talk.
Oh, I see.
Now no one can hear him.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, no. Now see,
Oh, okay.
now he's back. All right, and now we're done. Okay, there we go.
Cool.
So here's the thing. We're gonna have special guests. Guest channels come on. They're gonna game with us. We're gonna do stupid games that I hate, like Fortnite and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome. I love watching
we're gonna-
Culture play Fortnite.
It's not fun.
Raging Culture.
Yeah, it's good times.
I
Anyway,
agree with culture. Fortnite sucks.
but we're gonna do stuff like that, and I think I think we could do a D&D game for sure. That would be a lot of fun. We've been talking about a pen and paper game. I worked on a campaign. I basically need about a week more worth of work to put into it, and it'll be good. But and then Civilization would be great. I'd love to play multiplayer Civilization with guests. I think that'd be
Oh,
cool.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, and
I've
then
got we got the same
never played them.
Civs.
we could watch. Yeah, exactly. We
We
could
play
watch
each
a
other.
bunch of we could watch a bunch of people play face off against each other. We'll start
That
out.
sounds like so much fun. Such an action-packed game.
See, this is why you don't put us all in the same room, because right now I could basically these people I could end them all. So, but anyway, so we appreciate all of you that have been with us now. We've been going at this almost a year, I think. Yeah. And we're coming up on that anniversary. I have been very proud of everything everybody's done and all the games that everybody's put together and we've all talked about, and all of you in the chat being here, when you're here during the week. Those of you who watch on the replay, we appreciate you. But I think we're going to go bigger, and that's the whole point. So
Well, if you're not evolving, man, then what's the point? That's the idea.
Well, yeah. You know what? You're right. And you know what? We're gonna make Ords come back and do this more often because
definitely down to
finally. I was wondering where Ords has been.
When he wakes up at noon every day, he has a lot of chores he has to do.
I do.
So
why do you think I wake up at noon? Because I don't want to do them at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I feel bad for Amber at this point. I mean, I learned some stuff at dinner last night, guys. And
I bet you did.
Your job, you said, huh? Yeah. Now look at you sleep until noon.
What was that, Runner?
Yeah, what did you say, Runner?
I don't know what I said.
Okay, good.
Correct answer.
And I'm the one that's been smoking.
Jack of all casual.
They are fun with friends, I will say that.
Okay. Jack of all casual says battle royales are fun with friends. Yes, they are. I actually had a good time that night. I need to do that some more. Or don't forget,
I looked into it, man. It'll never be anything. It'll never be better than any of the other ones. But
yeah, I played Skyforge for a little, and it was just kind of
it's not if you like if you like it, then like cool.
Whatever.
And Soul Assassin is correct. First year anniversaries usually does involve blackjack and hookers.
And we are in Vegas.
We're halfway there.
Well, we got the hookers covered.
Of course, Angelus is here, so the other part's probably later today.
Which one's the blackjack? Which was the hooker?
I don't know. But I do know this.
I know a hooker named Blackjack.
This has been a great day. It's been a great stream. We've got some great people here. And how appropriate for us to be doing show 30 in Vegas with almost a year under our belt. So anything else you guys want to say? Because we're going to dip out. We're going to let Runner talk first. And hopefully he'll.
All right, so I can go grab a bite to eat and come back, and he'll be.
No, he's not going to talk that long. We're going to make him big. There's Big Boy.
That's the stretch. I don't think we can do that.
Go, Big Boy.
When your background is cool.
Promote things. Say stuff. Use words.
Okay. Hi, I have a channel. You can go subscribe to that. I'm on Twitter as well. That's about it. I'm not in Vegas, so there's nothing really special going on with me.
Oh,
did you hear you got a good response from the audience? They said, "Oh."
No, that's the panel, not the audience.
No, our audience. You gotta. Back here.
Yeah,
the Jack of all casuals and Kashik are back here.
We have two beautiful people.
That's awesome. Hi guys.
Filled in front of a live studio audience.
We were.
Oh, you're right.
All right. Well, now let's see these two knuckleheads say things.
What am I saying?
Stuff. Talk about things.
I guess for the channel
and yourself.
I'll cover like the MMO stuff.
Yeah.
Since I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, running through Shadowbringers, and then when Endwalker comes out, I will probably exclusively do that on LGL.
Sweet. That's awesome, dude. I'm pumped about that. Kai, are you making more fun stuff?
I am.
Are you Gartic phoning?
I didn't feel like streaming that last week, or this week. Yeah, so Mad Mardigan handled it.
Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, we have fun playing Gartic Phone on my channel and other games. I'm here looking to promote my book too. Like I'm walking around Vegas talking to strangers, as everyone does.
Free copy.
And I don't know, man. I'm checking my channel. I'm working on my second intro to anime video, which is my recommendations for beginners. And I thought I turned this off. It's my recommendations for beginners. So what the fuck? Did you see that shit turn back on by itself? Anyway, it's the weed, man. It's not it's magic. I'm sorry. I try to suppress it.
We are in Vegas.
Sometimes.
Words is always talking about fucking weed.
Check me out, Kai MFS here on YouTube.
He's fucking Chris Angel.
I
am the top. Don't forget.
I know. We should go see him.
We should see Mind Freak and have Kai compete with him. Yeah. All right. Well, Kai is apparently done saying things about his channel. So.
I guess.
Yeah. And now we have Ords. He's less bored right now.
Honestly, the only thing I want to plug is the new channel Ords World. We should have our first video coming out when we get back from Vegas. It's going to be heavy 90s nostalgia, pop culture, music. It's going to be pretty much anything that was popular in the 90s. We're going to discuss it along with things that happen in my actual life. It's going to be a little more personal with that. Ords World encompasses a lot of different things. However, stay tuned to everybody's channel this weekend. Stay tuned to Culture's channel. Stay tuned to everybody's channel because live streams will be randomly popping up. A lot of stuff's not going to get scheduled, so you'll probably see a lot of replays. But do me a favor. If you see a replay, if you see a live stream, like it, share it out. Let's try to get as many eyes on this thing as we can. I said it last night on Culture Stream. I want this to be a yearly thing. Thanks to the people who came out to my stream earlier today. You guys came out and killed it. I appreciate that. So just stay tuned to social. Stay tuned to the whole YouTube sphere, because there is going to be so much goddamn content this weekend. You guys are not going to know what to do with it. Some of you are going to miss it. You're going to hate that you miss it. But as far as I go, and I don't know about these guys, but I will this weekend. All my replays will be up for you guys to watch. So,
do you have a link to Or's World?
I do. I can drop it.
Yeah,
I can drop
Runner,
it.
do something useful for a change. Link Or's World.
He needs the link first.
I don't even think I've subscribed to it. So you gotta,
Great.
you gotta put in the private chat.
How about you look it up?
I tried that right now. That's why I asked.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't pop up yet.
Yeah, it doesn't pop up, Smarty.
It's not big enough yet, y'all. But if you want to make it big enough,
Anyway,
It's a sexy little baby.
I'll get the link here in just.
Well,
a second.
I'm going to say my words now, guys. I had to unlist last night's stream because there was too much music in the background. So, but it was a great stream we had live after supper. We're gonna do some live junk tonight, either at the meetup, which is just moments away. It seems like. Yeah, like we have like an hour and a half to get ready. So I just want to say thank you guys. Check out the live streams. Make sure your notifications are turned on for everybody's channels that you follow. I think that we're going to have an incredible time. Thanks once again to everybody that showed up, and obviously for Runner joining us from location unknown. And
no problem.
From all of us to all of you, a very Merry Christmas.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Yeah, we didn't even use any of the bumpers. What a waste. I feel bad.
Well, just click the button.